behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not fear to take Mary your wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, and he will save his people from their sins.
Okay. I'm obviously not ready for church. So the plan for today is I've got to get going here for church in a little bit. Our service starts at 9:30 and we just go from 9:30 to 11 and then come home. So I asked my husband a few days ago to get the turkey out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator to defrost. And bless his little heart, he didn't take it out until I think Friday morning or something. So I went to get the turkey out yesterday to kind of see, and it was rock hard. And I've never defrosted a turkey any other way than putting it in the fridge for like a week, or even, you know, for at least a week. So I didn't want to leave it out overnight just because I get paranoid about like salmonella and other grody stuff growing in it. So we are going to have steaks today, and we're going to save the turkey for this coming weekend for New Year's. So everyone's fine with that plan. So I put it in the refrigerator so it could, you know, defrost for the weekend. And this actually is good because maybe I could find some cranberries and I won't have to, you know, resort to the 7-point cranberry or 6-point cranberry sauce that I was looking at for today. But instead, I'm, you know, trading those points in for steak points because turkey is free. Steak is not. So I'm going to have steak. I'm going to have a sweet potato and like a salad, you know. But we're going to do that for dinner tonight. We're not going to do a big lunch. We're just going to come home from church and have kind of brunchy, breakfasty foods and open presents. And then I am going to take a nap or something this afternoon because I did not sleep well last night. Gonna go into like aches and pains, but whatevs. So I ended up getting up at about 4:30 this morning and making myself an essential oil little caplet of marjoram and frankincense and getting the heating pad out and laying on that for a long time. So I think I told you guys this before, I really don't like to take a lot of NSAIDs. When we lived in New York, when I got up to like 279, I was diagnosed with fatty liver by I had like an ultrasound and the doctor said I had a fatty liver. So that's another reason why I don't eat as many sugar and carbohydrates. They've done a lot of studies that have shown that a lower carbohydrate, lower sugar diet burns fat off the liver faster. So that's what my doctor at that time recommended. And plus, I'm so sensitive. You guys have seen. In fact, my rosacea, this is me without makeup today, and it's looking pretty good. I haven't had any bananas in a few days, so I don't want it to be the bananas, but oh well. Anyway, it's probably the bananas. What was I saying? Oh, so, yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you this morning. Judah got home last night at like 7:45. My husband didn't get home from church until 8:30. So they ate lasagna. The lasagna turned out wonderfully, and that new Temptations pan that I showed a few days ago that my mom gave me is like the best thing ever. I just don't have a lot of storage. Like here's my problem, which is not really a problem, third world problem in life, is that I inherited a lot of my grandmother's just beautiful glassware and china and all kinds of stuff. candle wick. I don't know if you're familiar with that. My grandmother did heart hanger. She's the one that taught me how to knit, and she taught me how to crochet, and then I self-taught how to knit. But you know, she tried to teach me how to do heart hanger, but I don't think I have the patience or something to do a lot of embroidery. But she taught me how to cross stitch and stuff like that. So anyway, I have a lot of her lovely things, which means I don't have a lot of room for other things. And I told my husband that I really want like a curio at some point, that I can, you know, kind of go through all of the stuff that I have and pare down stuff and at least put things together to hand down to my granddaughter. And then, you know, I don't know what to do with the rest. My brothers didn't really want any of that stuff. My brother Peter ended up with my grandfather's secretary desk, which, you know, my mother said that I could have, but it's in Florida, and Peter didn't really have anything of Pops's, so, and it just, you know, it's like a place that you can sit and do your bills. So I went to his house, and he has it in his house, and I love seeing that, because I remember visiting my grandparents, and my grandfather was always sitting at the secretary working on, you know, he was a finance person. He did real estate, and he was in the Navy, and just great guy. So, and then I have all of my grandmother's china and stuff, and then my other brother has a lot of my grandfather's Navy memorabilia, and his name's Patrick, so he and my grandfather used to hang out and go to the pub together. And my grandfather always told, he grew up in, well, he actually is from Canada, but he grew up in Chicago, my grandfather, and he's English. And his dad was English, his mom was Irish, and they met and they moved to Canada or something like that. Anyway, he has great stories about living in Chicago, and people used to always, after work, go to the pub together, and it was like a social thing. And so my brother Patrick and he loved to go to the pub. You know, they used to go to the pub together. So anyway, we just had, you know, great grandparents on my mom's side. So I have a lot of really awesome stuff like that. So back to Temptations, you know, I'm reluctant to buy anything else like that. Although, okay, here's the thought that I have, which is completely, I mean, this would be like very splurgy, but maybe over time I could replace some of my other, like, you know, I have just like the basic 9x11 pans and stuff. So maybe once a year I could replace, you know, one of those pieces with the Temptations ones, and then save the other ones for my kids, or I don't know. I hate doing that. It seems very wasteful. Okay, tell me what you got. Like, where do you, if you get Temptations cookware, or if you have special cookware, you have like Le Creuset, is that how you say it? Or any of that really nice stuff. And I know Le Creuset is like way, you know, elevated. And I don't have any of that, and I probably won't ever. But where do you store it? Like, even my KitchenAid mixer that my mom gave me, like, it sits on my counter. I never use it, and I don't, you know, kind of takes up space. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. All right, I'm going to go get ready for church, and I'll just show you probably later on just a little chit-chatty things. Today's day 25 of Vlogmas, so I made it, and I got all my blue dots except for one. I think I missed one blue dot, so I'll show you guys at the end of the vlog tonight what happened and how much weight I lost doing Vlogmas and blue dots from December 1st to December 25th. I'll do like a little recap at the end of the vlog today. So thanks for listening to me chit chat this morning on a very quiet Christmas morning. The kiddos, I gotta get those guys up, you know. They're not kiddos, but they like to sleep. So I gotta get them up and going, and it's 8:20. So gotta leave for church in about an hour. All right, I will see you guys after church or during church or who knows. Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're still tired.
Astra's tired. We're on our way to church. We're waiting for Judah to get in the car. I just got a notice that someone's trying to hack into my Facebook. My N is for Nurse Facebook. So Facebook asked me to take a picture of my face and submit it. And until they verify that it's me, they're not letting anyone log into that account. So if Christmas morning you weren't able to post anything about your blue dot, I'm sorry. You know, some people, it's Christmas morning. Some people just have nothing better to do than hack into other people's Facebook accounts, right? Merry Christmas to whoever tried to do that. I hope you have a great day. So we're gonna go to church. Judah was having a tie emergency. Asher has on his ho ho ho.
Very festive Santa jacket.
Very festive Santa jacket, and he has matching Santa Claus socks on. I have on a dress I've worn for the last couple years. Hey everybody, we are home from church, hanging out. The guys are eating breakfasty type stuff.
Really even breakfast.
Oh, here, let me put my new light on. Let's see if there's a big difference. Oh yeah, there's not really a difference. We're all in our jammies again. We're waiting for my husband to get home. Except for Moses. Moses is crashed out as usual. Say hi. Say Merry Christmas. He doesn't really know what to think of this light. Yeah, so we're just snacking and lamenting the turkey debacle. Are you lamenting the turkey? It's sad.
The poor turkey.
We're gonna have turkey for our New Year's. So anyway, I think we're gonna pop in a Christmas movie, and then when my husband gets home, we're going to open presents. Favorite present? It's a new scratch board he's been scratching on. We have the world's biggest disaster happening right now. My husband's just sitting here holding a lap full of trash.
I have a cat now.
And Moses is participating. Well, we're done opening presents, so now we have to clean up. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Hey, everybody. I've gotten a couple messages about Facebook. I know today is our last day of the Blue Dot Challenge, and I went to check in there, and right now I can't log into the N is for Nurse Facebook page. Facebook said that there was some sort of unusual activity going on, and they had me take a picture of myself and send it in for verification. So I guess I don't know, because I can't tell, but I guess I've been taken off of, I guess my page has been taken down by Facebook for right now. So I haven't unfriended anyone, and you know, this is just one of those things. So social media fun. So don't stress out about it. It's not a big deal. And if they decide that I'm not myself, then I guess we'll just go from there. I don't know. So let's see. I just had a banana and some PB2. I'm doing well. We're going to be cooking our steaks and stuff here in a little bit. So right now I have enough points, daily points for that meal. I did have a little piece of cake, of like a cherry chocolate cake. I had a fourth of a piece of that. I looked it up on the tracker because I couldn't really tell. It was like a sponge cake that had like a cherry sauce and whipped cream for the top of it. I don't know. I looked it up on the tracker just to see, and it said 2 points for a fourth of it. So I counted that. It possibly could be more points than that, but so anyway, we're gonna have our steak dinner in a little bit. I'm sitting here setting up my fitness planner for January, so I will show you guys that. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and close the vlog out for tonight, just so I can get it edited, because we're gonna watch Christmas movies and hang out as a family tonight. We're gonna have a big dinner and do all that, and I don't want to be trying to vlog, so Merry Christmas, everyone. And I can't believe I completed Vlogmas, and I got all of my blue dots except for one this month. Hold on, I'm gonna check and tell you how much weight I've lost for this month. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put it right here, but I looked back at my journey, And from my last weigh-in at the end of November the 27th, to this point, I've lost over 6 pounds. So that's great. I'm really excited with that. Like I said, blue dots the entire month of basically a month. So from November 27th to December 25th, all blue dots and down over 6 pounds. So I think blue dots work for sure. I think tracking works. I'm loving Weight Watchers. Might vlog tomorrow. We'll just have to see. I am going to try to continue doing as much daily vlogging as I can here and there. I need to take a break and be a normal person, but it's really helping me stay accountable. So thank you all so much. Like I said, don't stress about the Facebook page. I'll let you guys know tomorrow or whenever, like, what the deal is. And we're going to start a new challenge in January. So if I need to start a new Facebook page, I will. I mean, what else can you do? Merry Christmas. Have a great day. Christ is born, and tomorrow is a new day. Turn the page tomorrow, and let's have a blue dot day tomorrow. See you guys later. Bye.